Hi guys, this is Navdeep from Delhi Immigration Services. Today we have Ms. Manpreet Kaur with us. She got the Canada study visa in the fourth attempt, and she's of 35 years of age. And we'll just talk to her and see how she has become a successful candidate after three refusals. Ms. Manpreet, can you hear us?
Yes. Hello,
Many,
Navdeep.
many congratulations to you for the success. First of all,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
right. So I know it's been a roller coaster for you, but we are very happy that you've got it eventually, and we are pretty much interested to learn about your journey as well, how you've progressed and become a successful candidate. So talk us through your academic background first, like what qualification you have, and then what experience do you have?
Mhm. I have done my graduation in 2007. After that, I'm having 3 year gap, and then I have done B.Ed in 2010 to till 2011. After 2011, I'm working as a salon manager till yet.
Sure, yeah, okay. So in bachelor's, you did Bachelor of Arts, and then you did B.Ed as well, Bachelor of Education, and then you worked, right? For the
Yes.
very first time, since your age is also like 35, for the very first time, when exactly you thought about applying for the visa, and for which program did you apply?
Actually, my brother is over there and he's having PR. And then he told me, then why don't you try for study visa? But I'm having a huge gap. Then first I went to an agent, and it was the agent in Chandigarh. And then I went to him and I told about my profile. Then he said, yes, we will provide you visa. First, I have applied for project management in 2021, and I got my for Algoma University, and then I got my first refusal in May.
Sure. Okay.
Then I went to him, and then he next again said, then we will get the visa, don't worry. And the next second time, then I applied for the project management again, because he insisted me. And again I got refusal in July.
Okay.
And at the time I was very upset, and then I was scrolling on the YouTube, and then I got your contact number, and then I contact you. And it was the first time when we spoke, I think in the month of August, right?
Yeah, I remember. I think after the first refusal, if I'm not wrong, I
Yes,
think
yes, I called up you.
after the first refusal, and then we had a discussion. I don't remember. Can you just talk me through it, like if you remember?
Yes. Actually, I just called up you, and you told me that you haven't time at that time. I think I was asking for you to provide my SOP before 15 May. I think it was the
Right.
process of
Yeah, there
embassy
was
that
some
it will
timeline.
apply before 15
Right,
May. Yes.
right.
Then you told me that you were busy, that it's not possible. Then I second time, unfortunately, I applied same agent, and then I got refusal.
And then after two refusals, then first of all, after the first refusal, what exactly the agent or the consultant, told you, like what could be the reason for the refusal and why they would like to reapply?
He told me the refusal reason is that embassy is having so many backlogs, and you are having a weak profile. We have done our best, but we will try, and the next time you will get the visa. And and the second time I also applied, but unfortunately, and the second time also I got refusal, and I was very upset.
Right. And after second refusal, ma'am, what was going through your mind and what were you thinking? And how did you then boil down to a different program, I guess? You changed the program. To,
Yes. Then I came to you, and first you insisted me to go into the same program, but I told you my brother is insisting me to change the program. But you insisted me to go the same program, but we changed the program. And then you suggested me MBA, and then you got my offer letter from UCW MBA. I think it was the month of August we got our first offer letter from UCW, right?
yes, yes.
And then we went through the procedure. The thing I have noticed about you, that you have done in my filing very deeply, whatever you put in my filing about my profile, about my job profile, my experience, you put it very, very, very clearly, and you make it very clearly. And the thing is that your SOP,
Yeah.
you elaborate everything, like what I have done in my last 10 years, and what about my profile last, because I'm not having the same profile. I have done B.Ed in education. After that, I am working as a saloon manager. So I'm basically having a different uh,
Yeah. Yeah. You're working in a
working
different domain.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, working experience, but you made it possible by your SOP. You elaborate and you explained everything very deeply. And you also explained about my future prospects and my future roles and what about my job roles, and you linked it very well.
Right. So we applied for the third time, I remember, and it got refused, unfortunately. And we then, we got stuck to that, and we felt that okay, we did everything right, and then again we reapplied fourth time, and I would like to point
Yes,
out that in fourth attempt you got it. Uh, it was
yes.
almost same. We just confronted the officer in the fourth attempt. But overall, I appreciate your trust that you trusted us. I remember when you first came to even meet in Chandigarh, so we had a detailed discussion, and then you coming from very long for just the discussion was basically reflecting that what it meant for you, and I appreciate that you put that trust in us at the same time, and I'm very happy for you that you've got it. So
It's
when yeah, I'm sorry, please go on.
yes, yes. It's just because I got my visa just because of you. You made it possible, because it was impossible. My profile was very difficult, very tough profile. I have a very weak profile, you can say, because I have done graduation in 2007. After that, I'm having 3 year gap. After that, I have done B.Ed. Then I'm working in a different field. But you completely.
What are the other factors which you thought that were bothering you, or you were concerning that you might not get it, like you mentioned.
Um,
Yeah.
yes, my first of all, my A's, and because I'm a mature candidate, and second thing is that I'm having a uh, low academics.
Yeah.
I think in a graduation,
Yeah.
I think I'm having a graduation in 56, not more than that.
Sure. Okay.
56% is.
Sure.
And third thing is that I'm having a different work experience. Like after B.Ed, one should go for the teaching experience, but I'm having a saloon manager. It's completely different.
Yeah.
But you linked it very, very clearly.
Right.
And
Also, I think all of the family members in your family have already got the Canada visa. You were the only left. Is this
yes,
correct?
I'm the only left. My mother is over there, and my brother and sister all are over there. I'm the only person.
Right. Sometimes people do get concerned with this fact that if you're the only one left, and since if you would apply and there won't be any family ties left in India. So, but
Yes.
sometimes yes, it can be a challenging sort of case, but sometimes there's a possibility that you can get the visa, and I've seen many profiles wherein people have got it, so no need to like worry much if somebody's having this sort of a situation. And I also would like to ask, like, when exactly you saw the update on the GCK account, or in the email, and how was your reaction, and when did you see it?
First, I opened the account on 9th of June, I think near about the 3:30, and I just opened, and I was thinking it was the again refusal. I was not thinking about the approval, but I was very scared, and I was very scared, as I already told you, and I opened the link, and then I went to the user ID and password. Then I saw there was a passport request. First, I didn't believe it, but after that I saw it again and again, and then I took a screenshot also. Then I make sure that yes it is, I got the visa. And right now I'm at my sister home, and they all were sleeping, and then I told them, come on, wake up, I got the visa, I got the visa. And my family was very excited, because they are not expecting that I would get the visa. because they lose all hopes, and it's just because of you, and you made it possible. Thank you so much.
You deserved it. It was in your destiny. You got it.
No, no, I'm not. I don't deserve it just because of you. The credit completely goes to you. You have done very hard work.
All thanks to God, no problem. So you mentioned that first of all, many congratulations to your family members and everyone who supported you in that. I also remember you started thinking in the background about probably the other country, right? Maybe UK
Yes,
or
yes.
other countries. So
Yes, I told you when I got my third refusal. I told you that Navdeep, I think it's over. I think I should go for another country like UK, America, Australia. Please let me know about the another country. And you told me, just trust me. We will get the visa. Just trust me, and we will get the visa. I think this was your trust that I got the visa.
many congratulations to you for that, and I'm so happy that you will reunite with your mother and brother and all the family members. So that's the bigger achievement. At the same time, I would also like to ask, like, there are many other applicants who are going through the similar refusal phase, and since you have gone through like three refusals and four approval, so you may have learned a lot through the process. So, what piece of advice would you like to give to other students, which they can keep in their mind while preparing for the application, and ensure that they're doing everything correctly?
I would like to suggest all of the mature member who are having a huge gap, low academics, and having so many refusals. If they want to get the visa, I think they should come to you because you are the only person that can make possible. Because I have visited in Chandigarh so many agents and immigrants. Lawyer and so many people, and they were saying like that we can try, we will do it, we will do it, but I don't think they convinced me so well, so I came to you, and you proved it that you got my visa. So I would like to suggest, if you are having these kind of problems, then I think you should they should meet to you. You are
Right.
the only person that can get Canada visa.
Thank you very much. And so, you applied twice earlier, and then third and fourth time with us. So, what difference did you notice that what we did differently, which may have convinced the officer? It was the same profile. You have the same profile. That's not constant at all. But what do you think we have done differently, which may have helped the officer to get convinced and issue the grant?
I think the thing you have done is your SOP. Your SOP is the main thing, that just because of your SOP, I got the visa. I think before it, I have applied twice, and I have noticed my SOP. It was my SOP was like in 2 pages, not more than 3 pages, and I think they didn't explain well about my future prospects. They just put my academic backgrounds and my job profiles, and that's it. Why I want to go Canada. But in your SOP, I have noticed that you elaborate briefly about my backgrounds, my job experience, and my prospects, and how the way you relate my work experience to my future goals and my past study. I think this is the main thing in your SOP I have noticed. And your SOP is, I think, about 7 to 8 pages, right?
Yeah, I think in your case it was about 7 and 8 pages. Six
7 and 8.
6 pages. If I can see
Six
correctly, it's
pages, six
about
pages.
seven.
And
Yeah,
you have explained everything briefly. So I think your SOP is the main thing, that just because of that, I got the visa.
yeah. It was probably because you had a program change and you also had like the low academic percentage. So we had to provide like additional
Yes.
explanation about those factors also to counter them. So yeah, that's why it took probably a couple more pages. But I'm happy eventually that we have got it. It's definitely a blessing for you that you have got it after that much of a complication. So I'm so happy that you have got it now, and I wish you great luck further in the future. At the same time, if you'll have any more questions, also we are in touch, so no problem. We'll stay here to help you out. So further. Is there any
Okay.
last closing remarks you would like to say before we end this?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Navdeep. Just because of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy at the same time, and I wish you great luck and stay in touch. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.